class, this is Mrs. Lyons. I am going to make a series of short videos that go over one or two examples in each of these sets on the three-page worksheet that I assigned Wednesday in class that's due the next time that I see you. All right, so all of these questions, all of these problems are involving our solubility curve. So the orange graph that you got Wednesday in class, you want to have that handy in order to do this work. So we're just going to start. I'm going to do number 3A. Okay, so number 3A says, how many grams of solute are required to saturate 100 grams of water in each of the following solutions? One thing that we want to make sure that we recognize is that when a problem says it's in 100 grams of water, that's what our graph is. That's the units of our graph. So okay, so we're asking how many grams are required in these conditions. So question letter A says, I have the compound KCl and I have it at 80 degrees Celsius. So I'm going to pull up my map, or my solubility curve, and I'm going to look for a couple of things. I'm going to look for 80 degrees, okay, so temperature is on the x-axis, and then I want to follow that up until I run into the line for KCl. So if I look, KCl is right here. This line is the line for KCl. So I'm going to go from 80 degrees until I meet that line, all right? So I put a dot on my graph, and if I follow that over to see how many grams that is, it's just a little bit above the 50 gram line. So I'm going to estimate a little bit more than 50 grams. I would say it's probably 51 or 52. Since that is a little bit of an estimate, it's okay. If you say 51, 52, 53, you're going to be perfectly fine. The thing that we have to remember is it's asking us, it's saying it's a saturated solution. So the thing that I didn't really say that I should have is if you look at this line, remember that the lines on the graph are the saturated solution lines. What that means is at this point, so at 80 degrees, this solution of KCl cannot hold any more solute than the 51 grams. So I'm going to come over here. I am going to say 51 grams. All right. So let's see. Let's look at letter B just to kind of get us going on these. We'll do a couple of these first ones since we're just getting started with this solubility curve material. So letter B says KClO3 at 90 degrees. So again, we want to look for the saturated solution. So we're going to find the compound KClO3. All right, that's showing it, it's this line. And this time we're at 90 degrees. So I'm going to follow 90 degrees up until I hit the KClO3 line. Now if I look at that, again, it's just slightly, just a little tick over the 50 gram mark. So again, same number. I'm going to say that it takes 51 grams of KClO3 at 90 degrees to create a saturated solution. So remember, saturated solutions are always going to be, the points are going to be directly on those lines. All right, so that's question number 3. Come back to the next video for question number 4.